Welcome back, guys, to another episode to the podcast called Smalls and Bigs.
Well, what about the series?
We might need to restart this intro. I'm just kidding. We're in this series called The Heart of Music this week.
All you music fans out there, get hyped.
Yeah, for sure. Last week we talked about country music.
That was fun.
Yep.
I recommend, if you haven't yet, go check it out. It's really fun. We talk all about country, like where it started, when it was most popular, our thoughts on country going forward, and our love of it, and what we just don't like about it. Also, because we do that in this series. So.
True.
Spit facts.
Yep.
That's what we do here.
Before you start watching this episode, make sure to like and subscribe and
Follow
us on Spotify. If you're on Spotify, leave us a review.
If you're on
that
TikTok,
helps a ton.
Go on our YouTube channel. Well, you won't be seeing this on TikTok, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you hear from TikTok, what's up?
Yeah.
You thought those clips were funny? I know. I do a pretty good job.
Good job. But other than that, today we're going to be talking about rock and roll.
Before we get into rock and roll. I love it. I can't wait to talk about it. But I want to start something new for this channel, okay? I want to do, no matter what platform you're on, no matter what you're doing, comment down in the comments, like your favorite rock song or your favorite rock band, or like some rock songs or rock music or rock band you want us to listen to.
If it's not Hotel California, it's not valid. Anyways.
But we will love to hear from you guys and hear what you guys are like. This is like my favorite rock band. I really want you guys to listen to it because we want to engage with you guys. We want to know what you guys love because that's what this whole community is about. That's what we started this for.
Yep.
It's for us to hear what you guys love and to share what we love, our love of music. So let's get right into rock and roll. You know when it was founded, right? When it started being made?
Actually, don't. I have no idea.
1950s.
Really?
Ooh, yeah.
I thought it would be a little bit later.
30 years after country was made.
Yeah.
Well, made. Doesn't mean they weren't doing it. It was when it was first recorded. It was 1950s for rock, 1920s for country.
Wow.
So,
I knew country was before. I didn't know it was that much before, though.
Yeah. For 30 years, it dominated before rock hit the scene. Well, it wasn't super popular at the beginning.
True.
It was the 1960s is when it had its blow up. That's when it got popular.
Really?
Yeah.
What was
Pretty sure early 60s. Elvis was one of the things that made it popular. Yeah. Think it was in the 1960s he came on the scene. But yeah, recommend go watch the Elvis movie. It's really good.
Hey, did you know Elvis was in the military? Or I don't know if it was the military or not, but yeah. He served for our country.
Yeah. And then he went back to making music once he got back. But
I never knew that until I watched the movie.
Yeah. I think we could do like a whole episode on Elvis.
We could. I mean, it is the rock and roll episode.
We'll do it. Comment down below if you want an Elvis episode where we just talk about Elvis. No about Elvis. But I do, before we switch up to anybody else, I want to give Elvis his props. He is the king of rock and roll. In my opinion, he's up there for one of the greatest artists throughout any genre. The way he took it, the way he would make you feel something. Like back then, that type of music was like, what? How does he do it? The way he moved, it was like, how does this like dude do that?
Right. That was not a common thing.
He did it. He made it his own. So now you see like I have to bring up Taylor Swift because she's the most popular right now. Post Malone, Drake, all these like big huge artists that have like dance moves and moving, and people are like, oh, that's an amazing dance with all that stuff. It came from Elvis, basically. A lot of country people before that, they would like sit play
with a guitar.
stand with guitar. Not
I mean,
moving.
you had like line dancing and stuff, but that was like big
yeah, but
group
it
of
wasn't
people.
like the single doing the line dancing. So for the performer to break out and dance
That's what I'm doing for my wedding.
was
Me and my mom.
insane.
Our first dance.
I gotta put my phone down here so it stops buzzing. But it changed the game. I think it changed the game for all music. I think people after that were like, I want to do what Elvis did, but in my own way. And they did. And now we have so many artists that do so much different genres. And the first two genres we've covered are the first two big genres in the United States, which were country and rock.
Yep.
Now we have rap, we have jazz, we have so much stuff. Which jazz was a thing.
Was the thing, yeah.
But
it's kind of what I don't
like
want to
it
say started. I feel like country also kind of started rock and roll.
Yeah, I think it was a mixture of both.
Yeah,
started
I don't
rock. But
they were both pretty influential to
rhythm and blues caused it too.
That's what really caused Elvis.
Yeah. Which
was amazing.
I gotta thank Elvis because without him we wouldn't have Guns N' Roses, the Eagles, so many good rock bands. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Thank you for the shout out for all my favorite.
Greta Van Fleet, like there's so many good bands.
You just know every single one of my favorite.
I'm like, I'm hitting your love spots right now. You're like,
whoa, hey yo.
Oh, whoa. I didn't mean it like that. Like that. But you're like, he knows me.
He knows me.
If I'm doing that to you out there, okay, let's move on.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Anyways.
But I think it's just throughout rock, it has evolved from Elvis doing his thing to now there's foreign bands that have their own stick, like Kiss, how they have makeup on and they do insane stuff, or Ozzy Osbourne where he's just a crazy guy on stage,
an insane
that
psychopath.
You just want to watch because you're like, how is this man famous? That's why.
Yeah,
because he does crazy stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Rock and roll is very different now. That's for sure.
I felt like it was at its craziest in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Mid 90s. I think it ended late 2000s. Like 2010 was when it was starting to calm down. Early 2000s, there's still bands that were kind of crazy though.
I mean, Red Hot Chili Peppers, they still release stuff, but it's not really that popular anymore.
I meant most of the rock bands besides Red Hot Chili Peppers have stopped by 2010.
I think there is still some bands out there making music, like Greta Van Fleet. And
there are, I'll have to say, there probably are new bands trying to bring that hype back to rock and roll. And I applaud that. Do it.
Please.
Greta Van Fleet is like the roadmap because they're doing amazing.
I love Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah.
That guy's voice is insane.
It's just, you see, like, just, it's at its craziest, and then it just kind of disappears, in my opinion. When you think of rock and roll, you think of, like, 80s, 90s. No one's like, oh, you heard that one band in 2020?
Except the Cranberries.
Except for, like, Greta Van Fleet. Unless you're, like, in that indie scene for, like, music. Yeah. That's really it. If you're not, then you're like, I like Guns N' Roses. Okay, how about a 2020 band? I hold Greta Van Fleet. Everybody brings up Greta Van Fleet now. They're good.
I know.
They're really good. But they're like the only rock band nowadays people bring up when it comes to like
when it
new
comes
rock.
to newer rock, yeah.
They're like, Greta, let's go. Or they bring up like an old band that's making a comeback. Like Guns N' Roses is kind of making a new album. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
People are like, oh yeah. And you're like, well, when they're at their most popular was when they were in their 20s. Now they're in the, like, 50s.
Yeah, true. Well,
so
I think some of them are in their 60s, 70s.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. I told you guys last week that I grew up on country, but I also grew up on 2000s rock.
Yeah.
And Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, man. Insane.
So I listened to a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers as a kid, a lot of Nirvana, a lot of...
You just Kiss? Did you listen to Kiss growing up?
No, not really. We didn't have a thing for Kiss.
I did.
I know.
I love Kiss. Kiss is good. Kiss is good.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Kiss fans out there. Kiss is a good band. I like a lot of rock bands. But the funny thing is, I've listened to rock since I was little, but I never got into it. I'll like hear some songs when I go over to my grandfather's. He'd play like Billy Joel or someone. Or like Don McLean. And he'd be like, American Pie, here you go! Like, he'd play those songs, Queen, every now and then. It'd be like old rock, and I'd listen to it, and I wouldn't even know it's rock. Because it was like, it's just music. I didn't even know there's different genres for a while. It was just like, it's just music. But then once I actually started listening to music and getting into it, I was like, where's that old music I used to listen to at my grandfather's? In 2000, when I was like 16 was when I really got into rock and like started listening to it and developed like a liking towards it. Because I was like, bro, this music, man, something about it.
I really got into it in freshman year of high school. Not like I was dressing up like a rock and roll person. I wasn't like that.
I never did that. I dress up more like I'm a rap fan, which I am, but
yeah.
Not my fault. I like hoodies.
True.
I've been wearing a hoodie since I was born. Okay, let's get off that topic.
Came out the womb with the hoodie.
Came out the womb with the hoodie. The doctor was like, that's not even possible. And I was like, hoodie. That was my first words. Hoodie. Hoodie.
Give me hoodie.
Give me hoodie. Yep. You might have seen me in the news. Give me hoodie guy.
Give me hoodie guy. They call me them. Give me hoodie guy.
Give me hoodie guy. That's my rap name. Give me hoodie guy.
That's a good rap name. Give me hoodie guy.
That's actually a good rap name.
It is.
I could become a rapper with that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like on a hoodie one day. I'm gonna make that a hoodie and sell it as merch.
Give me hoodie guy.
Give me hoodie guy. Okay, let's get back on topic.
I love rock and roll.
Yeah, you love rock and roll. So like freshman was when you got into it.
Yeah.
More?
Yeah. I just listened to it like pretty much every day. You know, like when in high school when you literally go through like just straight phases of music.
Yeah.
That was what I did.
It was weird. Once I actually started getting into music was when I was like 10. That's because my brothers would play a lot of rap. So I've been listening to rap since I was like a child, but like once my brothers started listening to it, I was like, maybe I should start listening to this. Add to my playlist. Like that. So I have like 1,000+ songs on a playlist that I still listen to. Most of it's rap.
Yeah.
A lot of it's rap. But once I started
rap anymore.
I'm like, we'll discuss it when we get to the rap.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
The rap podcast. We're getting off
Yep.
focus. This is the rock and roll one. Mm-hmm. But so did you just like slowly phase out of rock, or do you still listen to a lot of it?
Excuse me. Sorry. No, I definitely still listen to a lot of it. I like to listen.
It's good.
Yeah, I like to listen
like
to Greta Van Fleet a lot.
Yeah.
I love me some Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I had a phase of Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah,
I don't
me
listen to their music a lot anymore. Every now and then. But
I have their record, which is nice.
Yeah.
They're not their newest one, but one of their newer ones.
But it's just, I think rock is just such a unique style of music. They're all unique in their own ways. I'm not going to put any of them down. But rock it can make you feel something. You get what I mean?
I just feel like energized. I like to listen to it in the gym sometimes because it gets you hype a little bit, you know.
It does,
especially like some Guns N' Roses and stuff.
And it's just the way some of them you could find a rock group with like a singer with a deep voice.
Yeah.
So you're like trying to like mimic, try to get deep for the song, or you find a rock star with like a super high pitched voice, and you're like, I can't even get up there, sort of thing. Because they would just hit those. You're like, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
With I'm not. But
the
like
vibrations.
with the vibrations of your throat, like trying to get to that, you're just gonna be like, nope, I'm done. I'm never singing again.
The throat just combusts.
Because the way they just have every rock star has just such a unique voice, which is hard for music as a general. Because I feel like a lot of music, there's some genres where they all have their own voices, but at the same time, not really, sort of thing.
Yeah, rock and roll is very diverse.
Yeah.
It's like you can have bands like the Eagles. They're kind of more like relaxed, kind of peppy.
Yeah.
Kind of country a little bit. And then you got bands like Greta Van Fleet. It's super high pitched, lots of cymbals. Then you got bands like Guns N' Roses. It's just loud and loud and high.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, very chill, vibey.
Yeah.
You know.
And like rock, you can go on like their music can take you on like 14 different journeys.
Yeah.
They could either get you real hyped, real mad. Like some rock stars can get you real mad. You don't know why you're mad.
Yeah.
But after you listen to it, you're like, I'm on a warpath now, sort of thing. There's some that can like make you feel what the artist is feeling through it. Mm-hmm. My phone, man. My phone. The vibrations. The vibrations. Good vibrations. The Beach Boys.
Wow. I love me the Beach Boys.
I don't know.
Are the Beach Boys? The Beach Boys rock?
Pop? Are they rock? Or are they pop?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out when we get to the
question.
pop section.
Yeah.
If they're not. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like they're most associated with pop.
Yeah.
Like you group them into like Backstreet Boys and them, the boy bands. Boy bands are pop. They're not rock.
I'm thinking specifically the Beach Boys.
I don't know. Comment down below if they are or not. We'll find out through your comments.
I'm looking it up.
Okay, never mind. But still comment down below. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Jeez. Put it on the blooper reel.
Blooper reel like those. I want to get into the way
Hold on.
what
Hold
you
on.
think. Okay.
Hold on.
What?
The Beach Boys are an American rock band formed in
Rock?
Hawthorne, California.
Was it? When
In
did they form?
1961.
That's probably why. They're considered rock, because pop wasn't a thing.
That's crazy. Nice.
I count them as pop.
I'm counting them as rock.
We'll count them in the middle.
No.
Middle! Yeah, because when you think of them, no one's like, yeah, my favorite rock band is the Beach Boys. Like, no.
This is true.
That's like being like, my favorite rock band is the Backstreet Boys.
Now I gotta look up the Backstreet Boys.
No, we're not doing it. We're not going down this rabbit path. Yeah. We did this last week, and we're going to do this for all the genres, but we're going to talk about what did rock and roll bring to music. This time, Last week, I said I didn't want to use the Google one. I have changed my mind. I also want to use the Google thing. I want us to have our own one, but also have the Google thing. So then you're like, oh, if I go look up about Google, you guys won't be like, they were wrong. But you guys can be like, oh, this is what Google thinks of it. And then we have our own opinions of what we think it is. So I'm going to have Chance read it because my dyslexia was acting up earlier. And I had trouble reading it. Even though I was the one that pasted it in.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Rock and roll. One of the biggest ways that rock and roll has influenced music is by making people feel as though it's something they themselves can do. It is one of the most diverse and accessible genres where people feel included, like they are a part of the music.
Yeah. What do you think about that before we get into ours?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm at the gym and I'm listening to some like hard rock, I do feel like I can definitely bash my head through a wall sometimes.
Yeah.
Or maybe squat 500 pounds.
Every time I listen to rock, I'm like, I feel like I could make a band and go do rock sort of thing. Not as good as them, but it like makes you feel like you can go make your own. It's very much an inclusive genre of music when it comes to like making you feel like you could be included.
Yeah.
Like there's some music out there where you're like, I can't go be a part of that sort of thing.
Right.
Rock's like one where anybody from any walk of life can listen to it and be like, I could go do that. I feel like I could be a part of this. Makes you feel like you're a part of the music itself. Sometimes even when you listen to a rock song, it sounds like they're talking to you directly, like you're having a conversation or something. Mm-hmm. Which is so cool. I love it. My opinion on rock is what I think it brings to music is just the acceptance. Where everybody can feel included in it. Like it said, but also you can just listen to it. And so many people listen to rock that you could go anywhere, meet a new person, and you could be like, yeah, my favorite band is Guns N' Roses. How about you? And you could be like, oh, mine is the Eagles. And you guys could talk about, like, what songs you love. Or you could be like, my favorite rock band is the Beach Boys. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. I just really like the Beach Boys.
I really love the Beach Boys. Band. I'm sorry for people listening on Spotify that probably being so hard. My favorite band is the Beach Boys. How about you? Mine is the Backstreet Boys. You can talk about that.
Backstreet Boys are a pop super group.
Oh, okay. So then that still counts though.
No.
The Beach Boys are basically the Backstreet Boys, but old. The older version.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, you could go up to anybody and they've heard rock music before because it's such a popular genre growing up. Maybe 10 years, 20 years from now, rock won't be as popular. Because it's not really a popular thing right now. But right now, you could go around and you could be like, hey, you, have you heard of a rock song? And what's your favorite one? And they'd probably be like, oh, yeah, mine's Sweet Child of Mine. Because they watched the Thor movie.
Yeah.
Because it became extra popular for that. Or they'll be like, oh, I love Queen. You could be like, oh, I love Kiss. Let's talk about it, sort of thing. Like, it's a branch off sort of conversation to get to know people.
Yeah.
I thought music really is like a branch off.
Yeah, you can ask anybody about music.
Love? The only thing that bugs me when people ask what type of music you love is when they just try to like destroy the music you love.
Yeah.
You're like, what music do you like? And you're like, oh, I kind of like all of them, but the one I really love is like rock and roll, country, and rap. And they're like, those all suck. I'm into jazz. And you're like, well. Okay.
Thanks. Go away now.
See you, Neville. Now leave me alone.
Yeah.
But It's just music is such a beautiful thing because it can bring people together.
Mm-hmm.
It really can. We've seen it throughout history. There's certain songs in their era that have brought people together.
Yeah, for sure.
So, if you want us to do episode on songs that have impacted in big events in the world, tell us. We will do it. It's a lot of research on my part, but I will do it.
Yeah.
I will do it if you guys want it. What if this is the one time they actually come down and be like, I want that?
Yeah, I want
like,
that. Like, well, thanks.
Why? Why did I say
You
that?
should have gave me another week in advance.
I'm like, I should never said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just an amazing genre. I know I keep saying that. It's an amazing genre, guys.
It's an amazing genre,
It's an amazing genre, guys. My favorite band is the Beach Boys. I'm just gonna keep bringing that up.
My favorite rock band.
My favorite rock band is the Beach Boys.
Okay, but who is your favorite rock band?
What?
I said, who is your favorite rock band?
Oh shoot, that's hard.
Is it Kiss?
It's hard. What?
Is it Kiss?
No, I do love Kiss though. I do love Kiss. Not my favorite rock band. My favorite rock band would probably be, I don't know, it's changed a lot. But Guns N' Roses. Definitely.
Old school.
I love Axl Rose. I love Slash. I love all the band. But I only like, it's hard because I like the music they actually made together. There are a couple albums that Slash wasn't a part, or the drummer wasn't a part, like this, and it was just like Axl being Axl.
Yeah.
And he brought randoms in. But their new music, they're all back together. So I've listened to like the new song, and it's pretty good. I like it.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's
I
pretty
should
good.
listen to that.
It's pretty good. Let's do. What's your favorite band look like before we do most popular
Oh man.
artists, rock artists?
I got literally a list. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Just number one band.
I know. I gotta choose though, and I love the
Red
Eagles.
Hot Chili Peppers. There you go.
I love the Eagles, and I love Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Didn't need me to do like rock, paper, scissors with you for.
No.
I'll be Red Hot Chili Peppers. You be the Eagles. Whoever wins is
I
your
love
favorite
Guns
band.
N' Roses too.
I know. They're so good. They're so good.
I think I'd have to. I love Greta Van Fleet as well. Oh man, that's hard. Now that I threw Greta Van Fleet in there. Maybe. You know what?
You could just pick one, and you could always change it by next week. I
yeah.
changed my band, guys. Like that.
Yeah. I think Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay.
That's who I grew up on. So.
That's good. That's good. Tell us your favorite band.
Jeez.
Right now. I don't mean to get loud. Tell us your favorite rock band.
Somebody's ears are bleeding right now.
Favorite rock band. Let's go. Okay, some of the popular music artists in rock are the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, the Eagles, Elvis Presley, the man himself, AC/DC, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses, man. Guns N' Roses, man. That is another person I forgot. Aerosmith. Amazing.
Yeah, I forgot about the Beatles too.
Although, the Beatles are so hard because, like, I only like two of their songs.
Yeah.
They definitely did a lot for rock in terms of making it popular worldwide sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But their music, I don't know.
It's
It
not my
might
favorite.
change, but like Hey Jude, I like by them. Because I'm like, kind of cool. And then the final song they made, the whatever. I'm blanking on the name of it.
I don't
Blanking
know
on the name of
Beatles
it.
that well.
What?
So I don't know the Beatles that well. My dad had a vendetta against them when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So we never listened to the Beatles.
The Doors, Bruce Springsteen. You
Really,
wanna read
Bruce
some more?
Springsteen. All right, yeah. That makes sense.
You eat some more.
Bob Dylan.
I'm just gonna hold it up. So
The
I don't see
Who.
the list.
Oh yeah, they got the Who in here. Led
was that?
Zeppelin, Metallica, Queen, Jimi Hendrix, obviously. Carlos Santana, Pink Floyd,
Ooh, yeah. We're gonna
Elton
stop
John,
right there, my boy.
Billy Joel,
Billy Joel.
Black
Oh,
Sabbath,
I grew up on
Yeah.
Billy Joel.
Fleetwood Mac,
Wow.
Journey.
Yep.
It's all good ones.
Yep. But
There's
like,
just some of them.
it's just some of them. There's probably 40 million more. And
It
we're
would
not
take
gonna
a
do all of
long
them.
time.
We're not gonna do all of them. If you want to find, if we didn't say your artist, comment down below what your favorite rock artist is, and we will be happy to know.
Yes. Yes.
Some of the artists
If
on
it's
that
not the
list
Eagles.
is really good.
It's not valid.
Rock is just. You even look at that list; it's just so different. You got singing Jimi Hendrix on one side, and then you got like the
Led
people like
Zeppelin.
the Beatles on the other side. You're
Rolling
like,
Stones.
how are they even part of the same genre, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Same with like the Eagles and Guns N' Roses. You're like, how are you guys even part of the same genre?
Right.
Make the same music, because they don't. Rock is just such a beautiful thing. You got like. You got Metallica out there. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh man.
And then you got the singing Doors.
That's borderline heavy metal.
Yeah, you got the Doors out there. You're like, how are they?
You got the
part of this?
Who's.
You got the Who's. Like, come on. Got Billy Joel out there. Like,
Elton John.
Elton John, which
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people think they're part of pop. Elton John and Billy
No.
Joel.
No, they're definitely rock.
They are, but I'm saying people probably think they are.
Well, they don't have good music knowledge then.
They are part of rock, if you guys did not know. I grew up on listening to Elton John and Billy Joel. My grandpa would play the song so much. I'll have to say one song has stuck with me from Billy Joel. That was Piano Man. Oh, I love that song. I love that song. And then Elton John. His music, man. It's something different. Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an amazing song. Don't Go Breaking My Heart, I think is the name of the song. It might be something else, but that's a lyric in it.
Yeah.
It's just, I think fondly of rock. Like so many genres we're going to get into, we have like issues with. Like some sort of thing. We're like, this needs to be fixed. You know what needs to be fixed in rock?
Nothing.
More of it.
Yeah.
Bring back
There's
rock.
more rock in the world.
Come on, people. Start making rock again.
Yeah.
There probably is rock out there, but it's just so hard because nowadays, literally, if you think of the most popular rock band, it's Greta. Right now. Because that's the only band that's out making music. Or you have these old bands making music. I want to see some new bands come on the scene and start taking over in rock, like Greta did.
Yeah.
See more of those. I thought it would already be happening because of Greta. People were going to be like, oh, we could go do that now. But it hasn't.
Nope.
Rock is just such an amazing thing. There should be more of it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of it right now, but I feel like with the stuff going on in the world and all of this stuff that's happening, that rock is an amazing outlet to release all this stuff going on.
Yep.
Like Greta has. Like, it's just, that's what they did in the 80s, 70s, 60s,
For sure.
90s, early 2000s with rock. It was just like, the band was like, hey, I like got this idea, and these are like some of the problems I think are going on. I'm just going to make a weird song about it. And it goes off.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
That's a
an
good
amazing
one.
thing.
I'm just going to make a weird song about it. That's
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Basically, how do I do
I have
like a
ruined
roundabout
feelings.
way of saying this?
Yeah. How am I going to be really weird about this?
Like
put it
Metallica when
into song.
they made Enter Sandman, that like the lead single probably had like a nightmare. It was like, I need to make a song about like dreaming, and they're like, wait a second, isn't in like folk tales. There's like a Sandman that comes in and puts you to sleep. That's our name of the song. Start it. What should it be doing? Entering what? Enter Sandman. Boom! And then that was the song. And they went from there. There you go. And Sweet Child of Mine, like, Axl Rose saw, like, had a girlfriend or whatever that he really liked. She was blonde. And he was like... And then he just took some stuff. Kids, if you're watching. Some, not illegal stuff. And then that's when he wrote the song.
Yeah.
Because he was like, after this trip I just had, I'm going to write a song about it.
Yep.
There you go. Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. And then Kiss, they just a little bit too much into women, and they made songs.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But they hit. And partying.
Yeah. They all rock and roll was the
known
age
for
of party.
They partied so much.
Yeah.
When you think of like nowadays artists, you're like, oh my gosh, Drake's throwing a big party. Nah, look at rock.
Yeah, rock and roll was insane.
Got insane. They'd get the cops called on them. They would throw TVs out the window. They would do so much crazy stuff you wouldn't even believe.
Yeah. I'd say most parties probably get the cops called on them, but...
Especially rockers, because they do some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But, like, you look at Kanye West, and you're like, oh my gosh, that man's psycho. Look at rockers when they're partying.
Look at
They do
Ozzy
some
Osbourne.
freaky stuff. They do some epic partying, if you're a party guy.
Yeah, if you're a party guy.
Yeah. But, you know what's weird? Every now and then I'll just like find a movie at a, not a documentary, but like a recreation of someone's life.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been watching some rock. It started with Elvis, because I watched Elvis. I didn't even listen to Elvis beforehand. I called Elvis, and for some reason I had this grudge where I'm like, he's not the king of rock. And then I watched his movie, and I was like,
lies.
He is the king of rock.
Yeah, he's the king of rock.
He is the king of rock. I gotta give him his crown. He deserves it.
Yeah.
But that was after.
So, grizzly bears or gorillas?
I don't know. That's actually a hard comparison. Do you think a gorilla would beat a grizzly bear?
No, grizzly bear all the way.
I feel like the muscles on a gorilla, people are like, it's gonna win. But those claws, man. Grizzly bear's got some claws.
Well, they also are like way heavier and got way more bite force.
That's true.
They're insane.
I'm sorry. Yeah, move this.
Oh. I see. Trees and green.
But yeah, I felt like grizzly bear would win.
Yeah, me too.
New band, new rock band, grizzly bear, gorilla bear, coming to you soon. Gorilla bear. Just made a whole song about it.
Oh man. I want me a gorilla bear.
I wanna be a gorilla bear. I'm not even using my actual singing voice. I do like this weird mocking singing voice. I don't know why.
Me too.
I only actually sing by myself. Sometimes
in the shower.
Sometimes in the car. In the shower, yes.
In the car, absolutely.
Yeah. But I'm never gonna do it in front of the camera. Or we make an album coming soon. I remember when we used to tease that. I'm getting off rock real quick, but I remember when we used to tease that when we first started the podcast. We're like, we might do music. You don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe. You actually don't know. What if this is just building up to our album?
Maybe it is.
Maybe it is. Maybe this is just like the build-up. We're doing a music series. So you guys are into music. So then at the end of it, we release our album.
Yep.
Have every single genre in it.
Our country rock, pop, hip-hop.
Bullshit. Rap.
Worship. Airbnb. Jazz.
Screamo.
Yeah. Heavy metal.
Everything. Just every single.
Grunge.
Yeah. And then people are just like,
Album.
oh. Hey, one of our songs must be a banger, okay? At least one of them will hit.
Yeah.
And then we just go down that genre. Each week we'll just have we'll talk about the music we made, like the song, and we'll break it down and how we made it. We made this one because we party a little bit too much like rockers. It's called party all the time.
I definitely don't party. Maybe on Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Xbox Party will be one of our songs. It'll be a pop song.
No, that sounds like a definite
EDM.
No, that sounds. It kind of sounds like a soft.
Lo-fi beat.
No.
What?
What's the genre for this? No, definitely
Rock,
not jazz.
Pop. Country?
almost kind of like folk and.
Oh, okay.
But not really.
Yeah.
What's that genre called? I listen to it a lot. I don't even know what it is. Indie. Be like an indie kind of song.
I actually was gonna make it our country song.
Xbox Party? That's not a country song.
We throw people off. They're
not a
like,
country
which
song.
one's the country song? And then they listen to Xbox Party. They're like, hey, this is the country song.
That would not be a good country song.
We throw people off. That's the whole point. We mix up the titles for different genres. So then
We're gonna be like Star Wars.
Yeah. Then listen to Xbox Party and be like, isn't this supposed to be like the indie song? Nope. It's the country song. And the rock song would be a pop title name. And it would just keep going weirdly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our rock one would be the country title.
Rock and Roll Xbox Party.
Yeah. Coming
Invite.
out to you in a theater near you.
In a theater? I don't know if we can get that out into the theater.
It's a movie now.
They made a movie now.
They made a movie out of the song. That was how good.
That's the name of the country song
What?
or the rock song. They made a movie out of the song. That's the name of the rock song.
They made a movie out of the song.
Yeah.
That's how it starts.
Oh man.
I don't even know where we were. We've got off so
So
far.
we started talking about gorillas and
No, I
grizzly
meant
bears.
before that.
No,
I
no,
meant
no.
before it
they
started cut out.
Because they don't know because they got cut out and then went straight into the. So yeah, the camera cut out. Camera died.
Yeah, camera died.
So we started talking about grizzly bears and gorillas, and
And then we got
started
to
recording.
our rap album.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
Our country rap. All the
Grunge.
genres.
Rock, hip hop album.
But yeah, what do you want the future rock to be?
More rock, please.
Yeah.
And it might be that it's just kind of changing a little
Yeah.
bit, but I think they can go back. I think they can go back to the.
I feel like rock's such a perfect genre for what is going on right now. Even though a lot of people are like, no, it's pop. Do pop.
I don't like pop.
But pop is like a hip hop version of rock. At it's cool. Like, it's people that couldn't find other band members, so they did solo and went to pop. It's basically that.
Yeah.
It's like I couldn't find a good guitarist, so I'm gonna go sing by myself, make millions of billions of dollars with automatic, with a drum pad.
I hate those things.
Robots. No offense.
Just go
we'll
back-
get into it when we get.
Just go back to the instruments. It's
I know.
fine.
I know.
It's not,
But
it's not that.
it's, yeah. I hope for the future of rock that there is rock, because right now what it looks like is it's dying out.
Right.
It's a dying thing, which sometimes is good, but I feel like rock is just such a diverse genre But for it to die out would suck because there's no other really genre that is that diverse as it is. So if it dies out, that means we lose something that a lot of people can connect to. We still have the music, of course, but there won't be any more people coming in because so many people are focusing on pop and rap and hip-hop that they're missing the beautiful side of rock. And it's...
Of other music, too.
Yeah. There's also country in there, but, like, country's, like, weird.
Country
moving
bounces towards that hip-hop area.
Yeah.
And it's
country, like, it never goes away. It just bounces up and down. It's, like, super popular, and then it's, like, it's hiding for a little bit. And then it's super popular, and then it's hiding for a little bit.
Yep.
And then super popular. There are, like, diehard country fans, but I meant, like, for the most part. For our population of the United States and the world, country just is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's never like staying on top or never staying on the bottom. It's just bouncing off. Rock Full Point was just at the top for a very long time, and then just
shot right
and then
down.
it's like a little bump right now for Greta. It's like a little up, like not too much.
It's not a lot at all, actually.
But it's like enough where people are starting to notice rock, but not really. Sort of thing. Like Greta, like it's so sad to see it die, sort of thing. Because I love it. If I found band members, I would go do rock. To be honest. That would be epic, because it's just such an amazing thing, and it's sad it's dying.
Yeah.
It really sucks, man. Mm-hmm. It really sucks. Sorry that I got loud for the Spotify videos right there, but it does really suck.
Yeah.
All of these other genres we're going to talk about are for the most part alive. There are going to be a couple of them that are with the rock. But yeah, it's sad to see an amazing genre like rock go down.
Yeah.
Like this. I hope we can start coming back.
I think it will.
It's a very important thing.
I don't think it'll die. I think it'll come back eventually. It might take a while.
That's why Smalls or Bigs is turning into a rock band.
Yeah. No.
Let's go. No. Yeah, rock's just... It's an amazing genre, and I hope it comes back. And if I ever were to get a band together, I'd be down to become a rock star.
Rock star.
Become a rock star.
Living the life.
Living the life of a rock star. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I've heard from some people I have the voice, so I could be. But at the same time, I like the drums. I think I'd be down for either.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But I have to find like a lead singer if I was the drummer that can nail it. But I feel like I got a unique enough voice to do rock.
Yeah.
For singing.
For sure.
So it'd be cool. I do want to say that all the legends of rock are amazing. They've brought so much. They did so much for music as a whole. Because I feel like so many other genres have come from rock nowadays. Because they've like seen like the beats. They're like, oh, that type of beat sort of thing. The art style of like the dancing, the moves, the like insane outfits. All that stuff has come from rock.
All those people you see at football games with all the crazy stuff, they're probably rock fans. They probably like rock music.
Like it all started from rock. Like even if they're like, oh, like this one Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jackson got his style from rock. Like rock was a big thing. Like Elvis really was the first person to do the stuff he did. Like wearing suits all the time. Like people are like, what? He's just like, this is me. I'm gonna wear this purple suit. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
the moves he did.
Isn't the
stuff
purple
he
suit
did.
the one he died in?
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my mind. But yeah.
We gotta
just.
list our songs, man.
Oh yeah, my songs. I forgot we were doing favorite songs.
Yeah, we gotta do our songs. I was like,
the technical difficulties threw me off. Let's do favorite songs.
okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Number 1. You guys already know I said it last week. Well, 2 weeks ago. Hotel California. The Eagles. It's a good song. It's the best song ever made. Anyways. Slow Cheetah by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I really like that song.
Nice. Two more. What are your other two?
Oh, what were my other two?
What are your other two? I would like to know that.
What
Let's
were they?
see.
What were they?
What were they? Let's
forgot.
think.
Hold on, let me see.
Okay, do you want me to do mine
you
now?
do 2 of them, and then
You want me to do my two? Okay. Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses is my fullest one.
All-time classic, right there.
I love it.
Yeah.
They're just insane. That song, insane. Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss. It's a very fun song, especially to play at like a party or something. It's a very good song. It's a great song to sing to. It's a great song to listen. Kiss is just great at making you feel in a party mood. So,
Yeah.
or making you feel hyped. So,
All right.
your last two.
My last 2. Take It Easy by the Eagles again. And then
Wow.
And then
2 songs by the Eagles.
And then I just forgot this song. Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. Yeah.
I don't know. It's so hard to pick. Probably Brandy, You're Fine Girl by Looking Glass. Really love that song. It's really good. And then my final one, I'm like, that's why I keep looking down, guys. It's because I'm looking at the list of rock songs that are on my playlist.
These kids and their phones nowadays.
I'll have to pick
goodness.
to the new one. One of the newer ones I'm picking to. I have 2. Like, it could be either one of them because I'm listening to them a lot. And that would be Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue or Carry On With Sun by Kansas.
Nice.
It'd be either one of them right now.
That's a good
Just because
one.
I listen, I'd probably change it if I actually looked at my full list, but for some reason it wasn't pulling up my full list because Spotify for some reason is like rock classics and then just rock.
Yeah.
So I didn't have all of mine, so I couldn't pick one. I don't listen to all my rock songs all day, so I wouldn't know them off the top of my head.
Right. Same.
But those 2 are really good songs in their own merit. I watched the little like reenactment of Motley Crue, like how they got together and all that stuff.
There's something about that.
Yeah,
Where's it?
Their whole story is insane.
What is it on?
Netflix.
Oh,
It's called like Drift or something. Don't Drift.
nice.
It's pretty good. I like it. I've been like going back and forth on watching Queens. Their one. I'm like, should I watch it? Should I not? I don't know. And then I'm probably gonna watch Elton John's eventually. Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's.
I never watched that one, but I heard it was pretty good.
I've heard they were good. The very first one I ever watched was NWA. Theirs, Straight Outta Compton. Because Ice Cube's one of my favorite artists of all time, and NWA was one of my favorite like groups of all time for rap, not rock.
Not rock. That's not a rock.
They're in the Rock&Roll Hall of Fame. So
True.
I love their group. I love Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, all of them.
Eazy-E.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. sadly he died, but
Yeah.
but just like
When you said
seeing what they
Eazy-E,
went
I was thinking of G-Eazy, and I was like,
he wasn't alive back then when they were a group.
yeah.
But yeah, that'll be it for this episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
Tell us what you love about rock, and tell us what you want us to talk about next week, the genre. Because we really just pick like a couple days before, and then I do research.
Yeah. We did country last week, and we did rock this week.
Yeah.
So comment down below what you want to see.
But next week, guys, we will be going back to D&D.
True.
So
True.
keep that in mind. So comment for when we get back to this series, which will be after the D&D stuff, which is lasting for 4 episodes. So 4 weeks of D&D. It'll be really fun. We got Kobe back as the DM. He has a lot of cool ideas he wants to share with you guys. He's going to be an amazing DM. We're going to try to get Russ back to play his character.
Yep.
We're going to be coming back as our characters, and we're going to hope to get more into the character, because last series we were kind of like, we were getting used to just doing D&D on
podcast,
camera, which is hard.
Yeah, it's a
Because
little
when you
different.
do it in private, you can literally say whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a little different.
So
It's a little different.
when you do it online, you kind of have to like fire yourself down a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't get into the character as much. Because
Right.
if you're like a evil dude, you like do evil stuff and you like own campaign. But then you try to do it on a podcast with our stuff. We're gonna get more into the character because we want you guys to feel the characters and be like, this is just Dom and Chance. Dom and Chance. We want you guys to
We
feel.
want to be dastardly and devious.
Exactly. We want you guys to look at us and be like, that's dastardly and devious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we'll make more.
Yep.
Yeah, we've had talks about this. We felt like we didn't put our all into it last time because we were so nervous about like this, and we need to talk about how to get into it. We're going to talk to Kobe about it next week, and hopefully, maybe not the first episode, but throughout the next 4 episodes, we get into dastardly and devious, and we just, yeah, you guys are like so proud.
Yeah.
But tell your friends about the music series. Go watch the other episodes. Watch the D&D one. If you want to get caught up, we already have 3 episodes out. 4 episodes.
4.
4
Yep.
episodes out for the series. We're going to be continuing off of the same campaign. But, yeah, same campaign, Next Dragon. And you would know that if you watch. If you haven't, go watch our other one. It's really cool. We
Yep.
say some funny stuff.
It's very fun.
We get, we're on the base level of our characters. If you think we're funny as our characters right now, just wait. We're going to get even more funnier, even more better.
Even more dastardly and even more devious.
We're going to make some plots. So get hyped. We're hyped. So see you all next week on Smalls and
Bigs.
Bye. See ya.
See you guys.